Hey witches, welcome back to the channel. This is Hectarios. This is going to be our weekly tarot reading for October 1st through the 6th, 2018. So here I have the Witch's Almanac. I'm just going to show y'all for this week, as I've been doing lately. So we can see it just says do magic today. Happy October, happy Halloween season. We're in the waning moon cycle right now. So that's sort of just a little quick view of the weekly energy. We have passed the autumn equinox. So we're officially into fall and autumn here in the northern hemisphere. So the energies have shifted. The veil is thinning, and that sort of, we're moving into that energy. So I'm very much excited. This is one of my cycles of greatest power during fall and winter. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Just a quick note here. If you did not see my most recent past video on my Facebook group, Hecatean Gnostic Circle, that is a paid membership group, and it is also a limited membership group for learning from me and the different magical and occult secrets that I learn directly from Goddess Hecate. So the quick note is that the membership in that group is limited and the spots are filling up quickly. So if you want to get into that group, you need to contact me here pretty soon, because I'm going to be starting to post new content and new video lessons and stuff for that group this month. So that's just a quick note to throw in here. If you want to join that group, get in contact with me quickly. And I want you to contact me through my Facebook, because it is a Facebook group. You have to have a Facebook account to be part of the group. And my Facebook link is in the description box, okay? You can also contact me there, or through email, or through Instagram, which is also in the description box, if you would like a private tarot reading or spell work or some kind of magical crafted items like dolls and talismans and stuff like that. So there you have it. Let's get into the reading for this week and see what the cards have to say. Now I align myself with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit Hecate. Please communicate the truth to me through these cards, so that I may be guided for the highest good of all. Thank you, and so mote it be. Please give us your divine guidance for this week, so that we can use these energies for our highest good, greatest success, and joy. Thank you, and so mote it be. Okay. So we have the King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Kind of interesting, sort of a little mix of energies, of different kinds of energies. But let's see what comes with this reading. So the King of Cups is the first card going into this week. This is all about being conscious of other people, being considerate of other people, being sympathetic, empathetic. Even this could represent sort of psychic connection to others. It's basically a deep emotional connection, and purposefully, intentionally doing that with other people. Even if you are dealing with, things in your own life that are rather can be distracting from your relationships. This is sort of the strength of it's emotional strength. It's being able to be dealing with hardship or trying things and situations and not letting that color or take away from your relationships to others in any kind of a way. So it's still being there. It's still being present in your friendships, in your relationships. Emotionally being present there and supportive and nurturing. And, once again, it could also go into the realms of psychic ability, empathic ability, things like that. Just picking up information, being sensitive enough emotionally to kind of read the emotions of the people that are in your life and, discerning some information that's there. For example, someone might be coming across, a little bit negative or pessimistic or kind of just raining on your parade. But the underlying reason why could be because they're going through a difficult time in their life. Okay? It could have nothing to do with you. It could be something that, they're dealing with a challenge, they're dealing with something in their life, and it's just coming out in that kind of a way. So this is basically being sensitive enough to understand these things and sort of see the bigger picture or see what's going on beneath the surface. And being supportive. This could also represent information coming through in dreams, new inspiration, imagination, insight, visions, just an emotional impression coming from the atmosphere or the environment as well. And basically putting use to that. Using that in a way that is of service to the world in general. So, yes, the main highlight with this card is to make sure that you're not getting off track in relationships, to basically see what's beneath the surface and kind of, with that information and with that clarity, use it to kind of navigate in a better way to keep things on course and on track and positive in those relationships, okay? The next card is the Ace of Pentacles. I love the imagery here. And this is all about new energy in the area of your physical health, your home life, your job and career, your money matters and finances, your material possessions and property, and sort of just your connection to your environment in general. This is new energy coming there. So it's positive. It is empowering. It is about abundance and prosperity and good fortune and good health. So if you have been going through a difficult time period, this week will bring in that new energy that sort of, brings positive change in that regard. And I feel like you can use that to help others too. Since I want to tie it back to the King of Cups for this entire spread, you can use this energy, whenever you are having good fortune, you can share more with others, you can give more to others, and be more supportive of others. So I feel like that will also be important this week. And the final card is the Four of Swords. And this is a card of restoration, rest, and healing. So when I first saw this spread, I did kind of feel like these are kind of, a little bit of a random. It felt kind of random to have these cards together because they're all such different energies. But now that I have sort of read the first two cards and now I'm seeing this card at the end, and I can see how it ties in now. This is that healing energy. So, if you've been going through a difficult time, or if other people have been going through a difficult time, this week will bring change in that regard. This will bring that positive, new beginning energy. And that will bring healing energy with it. And I'm going to keep tying this back to your relationships as well, because the King of Cups is here. And he is a court card. So, whenever we're dealing with stress or difficult times and difficult situations in our lives, once again, to tie back to the example I used with the King of Cups, that can make us be a little bit crabby and, grumpy in general with our other relationships that may not even have anything to do with the reason why we're upset or grumpy in the first place. It just sort of colors our entire attitude. And this could be happening to you. This could be happening to your other relationships and your friendships and stuff like that. And that is, something that needs to be fixed and healed when those type of things happen. So I feel like this reading is asking us to be understanding and forgiving, and there's another word that I'm looking for. Basically just to be understanding that we are all human and we all get in bad moods sometimes, and it's because of usually hardships or challenges that we're dealing with. It just puts us in a bad or a sour mood, and that can affect and seep into our relationships. And so, be understanding of ourselves as well, and be forgiving of ourselves as well when these type of things happen. No one is perfect. We are all human. So, don't be too hard on yourself or others when these type of things happen, and know that positive changes coming in from the outer world, from the universe, with this Ace of Pentacles here this week, will bring the positive changes that then, change our moods and the moods of other people around us and in our lives, and that will bring the healing along with it. Okay? So, once again, just to summarize, it seems like the overall message of this reading is about being understanding of others, not being too hard and judgmental of ourselves, and knowing that this is just a temporary thing and that positive changes will come, and then that in turn will heal us internally and heal others internally, and also to heal each other, because whenever we have more to give and whenever we're feeling good and we got our blessings, we can give more to others, and that heals them further in turn as well. Okay? And by the end of this week, it looks like there will be a lot of healing going around for everyone. So that is a beautiful, positive message for this week. I think that it's perfect and just in time for Halloween season and getting into the spirit of, every time when I think about fall and winter, I do feel like it brings relationships closer in a big regard. It's just that time of year. We're more in closer proximity with one another because it is getting colder outside in the northern hemisphere. And, we spend more time indoors and just around each other. And I feel like, with Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, it becomes a very relationship-oriented time of year in a deep way. So, this is also the harvest season. So this is the Ace of Pentacles and that abundance coming in as well, which also does to bring healing because it's abundant and prosperous for everyone. And once again, that changes our moods to be more of high spirits and more positive and more giving because we have more to give. And so this is just a beautiful introduction into this month and this season. So thank you for watching. I hope that you take the messages and apply them where they fit in your life. I hope that you seek healing where it is needed. And, I hope that you just have a great week. And that's going to be all for this video. Once again, if you would like to get in contact with me for any of the things I mentioned at the beginning, just go in the description box, and the links and the methods of contacting me are all there. So until next time, hail to the witches, hail Hecate, and blessed be.